What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool Sheffield United post-match analysis video. What did you think of the game, especially what did you think about the VAR decision, which I think was the wrong decision to award Sheffield United a penalty. I'm absolutely fed up with VAR. I'm actually disgusted with them because I don't think that was a penalty. I don't think it was even a free kick because I think Fabinho gets the ball just centimeters outside of the box. Yes, I know that if the foul is on the line, then it is a penalty because the line is also part of the penalty area, part of the box. But I think Fabinho gets the ball just before the line, just ahead of the line. First of all, I want to say massive credit, huge credit to Sheffield United, who gave Liverpool one hell of a tough game. Not because of that penalty decision, but because overall Sheffield United were really threatening. And this game, I'm just so happy that Liverpool ended up winning it, because it could have gone another way, especially in the first half. Sheffield United created a lot of chances. Liverpool were well below par. I think mentally that penalty really knocked the stuffing, not the confidence, out of Liverpool. That's now 3 VAR decisions in a row which goes against Liverpool, which I think is really concerning. And I think this is payback for the referees, payback because Liverpool criticized VAR. Liverpool demanded a review of the VAR decisions against Everton, and I think the referee, this is the way for referees to show Liverpool who's boss, to show Liverpool that the referees are still in charge and they want to put Liverpool in their place. That's how I felt with this game, especially that Fabinho decision. I mean, like 99.99% of all the people that I've seen on my timeline, no matter what fans they are, what kind of club they support, they all said that it wasn't a penalty. It was at most a free kick, but also a lot of them said that Fabinho got the ball. Even Everton fans are laughing at VAR and are laughing at Liverpool's misery, because even Everton fans thought that wasn't a penalty. VAR is an absolute joke, honestly. I mean, not VAR itself, but the referees operating VAR. And what is also scandalous is that at halftime, actually the Premier League clarified that VAR only looked at whether the foul has taken place inside the box or outside the box. They haven't even actually checked whether it was a foul or not. They haven't even bothered to check whether it's actually a penalty or not a penalty. They just ruled, yeah, it's inside the box. How concerning is that? I mean, last weekend, the same thing happened. Everybody blasted VAR because they only checked whether Van Dijk was offside or not. They didn't check whether Pickford actually ended Van Dijk's season and whether Pickford deserved the red card or not. And they 1 week later, they make the same exact horrendous, horrific, shocking mistake. Unbelievable. Honestly, I'm lost for words. And honestly, VAR is killing my joy of watching Premier League football, of watching Liverpool, because every time Liverpool scored today, I refused to celebrate. And when I celebrated, the only time, of course, that I properly celebrated was when Mo Salah scored from that glorious Trent assist. And that time Salah was maybe an inch offside. Probably Salah was the same amount of offside that Fabinho was outside of the box fouling or like getting the ball. That's debatable. But I think what is not debatable is that the foul took place, or the incident took place outside of the box. It was by the same margin. So if VAR can get that offside call right, surely they can get the Fabinho incident right. Anyway, Liverpool thankfully picked themselves up by the end of the first half, and it was a wonderful Henderson cross, who I felt was exactly what Liverpool needed. The engine in midfield who ran his socks off. A wonderful Henderson cross. Mane's header is saved by Ramsdale. And Firmino, finally, he doesn't have to wait until the last home game of the season to score his first goal at Anfield for Liverpool this season. So Firmino tucks in the rebound. Yes, it's an open goal, but I think that will do with Firmino's confidence the world of good. Then We already talked about the Salah goal, which was ruled out for offside, rightfully so. And then Diogo Jota from another Sadio Mane cross heads home the winner. So Diogo Jota, who started surprisingly for Liverpool, and I'm not sure where Diogo Jota was exactly playing. At times he looked like he was playing in midfield. At times he looked like he was playing on the right wing, but Salah was mainly playing on the right wing. So it was a little bit confusing, and I think that's one of the reasons why Liverpool's attack wasn't as fluid as usual. But Diogo Jota, after his performance in the Champions League, he deserved to start today, so I don't have any problem with that. So Diogo Jota heads in a brilliant goal, fantastic header after a Mane cross to make it 2-1 Liverpool. And after that, Liverpool continued to create and waste many chances. And as the game went on, until like it's 3-1, I was never relaxed. I was clenching until the last minute of this game. Mohamed Salah had a wonderful chance to seal the game, to put the 3 points to bed. He brilliantly, his first touch, he brilliantly rolled the defender, and then he's through on goal, and Ramsdale came out, he made himself big. So Salah did probably the only like sensible decision. He chipped the goalkeeper, but the ball hits the post and comes out. So it was incredibly unlucky for Mo Salah not to score today. I mean, he scored, but VAR ruled it out for offside, and then he hits the post. So that's why Liverpool were very, very nervy until the end of the game. And actually, luckily for Liverpool, Sheffield United failed to hit the target in the second half. The first half, Liverpool actually had more chances, more shots on target. The second half, Liverpool only had that one shot on target, which was the Jota goal. And yes, Salah's goal, which was ruled out for offside. That was also an on target, but the statistics don't count for that. So Liverpool overall were actually a little bit fortunate to win this game. And when Sheffield United was given a penalty, I mean, I was fearing the worst. But this is such a huge win. And let me tell you why. Man City only could draw with West Ham 1-1. Man United and Chelsea played out a 0-0 draw. So three big teams who are rivals to Liverpool dropped points today. So that's why it's absolutely massive that Liverpool could get the 3 points. And I mean, tomorrow Everton plays Southampton. There's no guarantee that Everton will win that game. Southampton at home are pretty strong. Arsenal will play Leicester, Burnley, Tottenham. So at least Liverpool got the 3 points. We are back to winning ways, and thankfully Liverpool don't go 3 games without a win in the Premier League. I mean, we should have won the Everton game. You know, guys, that we scored a perfectly good goal that VAR ruled out for a non-existent offside goal. So now 2 wins back to back, and I mean, apart from that Sheffield United goal, Liverpool looked a little bit shaky in defense, and I don't want to criticize Fabinho too much, but I think the incident that resulted in the Sheffield United penalty, it should have never been even an incident, because Fabinho's clearance was so bad. He should have cleared it high and away from the box, but he hits it straight at the Sheffield United player, and I think that's why Fabinho panics. He basically has a rush of blood and lunges in, and yes, I think he gets the ball, but still he needs to be more calm, more composed on the ball. The best way to learn from this game is by winning it and then analyzing it and taking the things that we did wrong on board and improving it. Fabinho, he's learning. This is a new position for him. However you put it, I mean, he's a brilliant player, world class, best defensive midfielder in the world right now, I think, Fabinho. But as a centre back, he's learning every game. So there will be some mistakes in his game that will creep in, and we have to excuse him for that. We are missing Van Dijk, make no mistake. But Liverpool looked pretty okay defensively today. But Sheffield United had some chances, and they were threatening sometimes. So Liverpool are just happy for the 3 points, and now we can actually build some momentum, because we play Midtjylland and West Ham at home. West Ham are really tough, but if we win those next 2 games, then Liverpool will go into the Atalanta and Man City games with 4 wins in a row, and that would be massive. Atalanta and Man City away will be huge test. Let's hope that by that time Fabinho will get more experienced and he will learn more in the centre-back position. So let me know what did you think of the game, is your reaction to this result, and thanks for watching guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. See you later, have a nice day, goodbye.